Adriatica, twin motion. This movie provides an overview of the functions for the programming concept of the movement. It will be performed on the twin motion watch's caliber with 5 hands. The setting is done by the crown C and 2 pushers, A and B. These parties will be illuminated by a spotlight during the setting up. The movement will implement this following function mode: LT, the local time, GMT, Greenwich Mean Time, and chronometer. The transition from one mode to another is done by pressing the crown C, while the setting up of selected mode is done electronically and is made by pulling the crown. LT displays the local time of the hour and minute. When entering into the local time mode, the time is read in the traditional way and uses a 12 hours format. The meter's hands display these following elements. The 2 central hands display hours and minutes. The meter's small hand at 12 hours indicate the day. The meter's small hand at 6 hours display the perpetual date on 31 days. The meter's small hand at 9 indicate the local time mode and pointing LT. From this mode, it's possible to access 2 different sub-functions. First, hands indexing, by pressing simultaneously the A and B pushers during more than 2 seconds. Second, local time setting mode, by pulling the crown C. As previously defined, the next mode GMT is accessed by pressing the crown. Let's go to indexation. Pull the crown C. This mode is useful while you see a misalignment between the hands and the dial. After pressing simultaneously on the pushers A and B during more than 2 seconds, all hands go to their nominal position. If there is a misalignment between the hand and the dial, the hands have to be indexed. The nominal position is the following: minute and hour hand should pointing 12. For day hand should pointing MON. Indicators hand at 9 should pointing LT. Small hand at 6. Hand should pointing 1. The indexation is performed as below. After the initialization at the position 0 of all hands, the user has the possibility to indexing the first hand. A short pressure on the pusher A increment the hand for 1 step. This corresponds at a 2-degree adjustment for all hands except the hours one, which is 3. A long pressure on the pusher A, more than 2 seconds, allows a fast increment of the selected hand. This fast indexation happens clockwise for the minute and hour hands, but anti-clockwise for the 3 off-center dies. A shot pressure on the pusher B changes the selected motor at any time during the indexation. It's possible to quit this mode by pressing the crown C. Local time setting. This mode allows to set the local time. Entering this mode will be performed from the local time mode by pulling the crown C. The rotation of the crown has no impact upon entry this mode. The minutes can be set. A short press on a pusher allows an advanced step-by-step of single minute. Long press over 2 seconds on the A pusher allows a fast increment of the setting. Pressing on B pusher allows to handles the next setting such as hours, days, date, month, and year for the other setting. At any time and in all states, it's possible to quit the setting mode by releasing the crown back to stable position of current setting. The hand display, center long hand display, the minutes, center short hand display, the hours, the meter's small hand at 12 hours, indicate the day from Monday to Sunday. The meter's small hand at 9 hours, indicate the local time. The meter's small hand at 6 hours. There are many indications on this hand. First, during the minute, hours and day setting, this hand gives an indication about the AM and PM, respectively hand move to left or to right. Second, during the date setting, the hand indicate the date on 31 days. Third, during the month setting, the hand indicate the month from 1 to 12, respectively from January to December. At last, during the year setting, the hand indicates the year. The year setting is a choice of 4 years, which the 4th year is a leap year. Greenwich Mean Time. By pressing the crown from the local time mode, the user enters directly into the GMT hour display. From the GMT display, the user has 2 possibilities. Next mode. the chronometer by pressing the crown, or setting off the GMT time by pulling the crown into the setting mode. The user can set either the minutes or the hours, or go back to the hours display by pressing the pusher A as performed the time decrement. Short press on the A button allows an regress step by step of 15 minutes. Pressing continuously on the A button allows a decrement of 1 hour. By pressing the pusher B as performed the time increment. Short press on the B button allows an advanced step by step of 15 minutes. Pressing continuously on the B button allows an increment of 1 hour. By releasing the crown back to stable position, it's possible to return to the display of the GMT time. Display. Central hands display. The GMT hours and minutes. The meters small hand at 12 hours indicate the GMT's day. Perpetual calendar on GMT mode. The meters small hand at 9 hours indicate the GMT. The meters small hand at 6 hours display 2 possibilities. 1 in display mode. The hand indicate the GMT's date. 2nd in setting mode. The hand gives an indication about PM, AM, hand left, PM, hand right. Note that the setting can be between -26 and +26 hours from the local time. If the local time is on the time zone -12, the GMT can be on the time zone +14. The perpetual calendar is automatically update to entry in the next mode. Chrono is accessed by pressing again the crown. From the GMT mode, there are 3 display possibilities. Initialization, if the chrono is not running or after a reset. Running mode, if the chrono is running. Stop mode, if the chrono was launched but not reset. From the initialization, a pressure on the pusher A allows to entry into the running mode for start the increment of the chrono starting by the seconds. From the running sub mode, there are 2 possibilities. Pressing on A, stop the chrono. It stays in the position and displays the last time. Pressing on B, split the chrono. The time is still incremented, but the dial displays the time at the moment of the pressure on B. From the split mode, 2 possibilities are available to the user. Pressing on B, return on the running mode and display the real value of the chrono and not the splitting value. Pressing on A, enter in the split and stop mode. That is that the chrono that was running is stopped, but the display stay with the split value. A new pressure on A allows displaying the real time stopped. From the stop mode, 2 possibilities are available for the user. Pressing on A, return at the running mode. Pressing on B, reset of the chrono. Display 0. Meaning of display. Central long hands display. The seconds. Central short hands display. The minutes. The meters small hand at 12 hours. Perpetual local times day. The meters small hand at 6 hours. Display the hours up to 12. The meters small hand at 9 hours indicate the chrono mode CH. Note that the reset of the chrono is automatically performed after 11 hours 59 minutes and 59 seconds. From all states, it's possible by pressing the crown to go again to local time mode.